Tryfan is a mountain in the Ogwen Valley, Snowdonia, Wales. It forms part of the Glyderau group and is one of the most famous and recognisable peaks in Britain, having a classic pointed shape with rugged crags. At 917.5 metres above sea level, it is the 15th highest mountain in Wales. Between the mid-1980s and June 2010, its accepted height was 915 metres. However, it was resurveyed using accurate GPS measurements and found to be 2.4 metres higher. Until the 1980s, Ordnance Survey maps gave its height as 917.5 metres, and so the new measurement confirms that the earlier survey was correct. Tryfan is said to be the final resting place of Sir Bedivere of Arthurian legend. Routes of ascent. There are many routes of ascent, ranging from easy ridge scrambling to long mountaineering rock climbs on the east face. Tryfan is most frequently climbed via its north ridge, which starts close to the A5 road, about 1.5 kilometers east of Idwal Cottage or Ogwen Cottage. From here a route leads directly up the ridge, a grade 1 scramble by the easiest line. The difficulty can be increased considerably if the most direct line is followed throughout, particularly in the upper sections of the ridge. About a third of the way up there is a distinctive rock known as the Cannon, which points upwards at 45 degrees and is visible from the valley. Tryfan may also be climbed by the south ridge, also a grade 1 scramble, which links the mountain to Glyderau. The route begins at Bull Tryfan, the col between Tryfan and Bristly Ridge. The col is reached by a path leading up from Idwal Cottage to the west, passing through Cwm Bolwood. This cwm contains Llyn Bolwood, sometimes called Lake Australia, due to the resemblance of its shape to that country. The summit of Tryfan is famous for the twin monoliths of Adam and Eve, a pair of rocks some 3 meters high and separated by 1.2 meters. The rocks are visible from the Ogwen Valley, from where they resemble two human figures. It is traditional for those climbing Tryfan to tackle the spectacular and risky step between the two rocks. In doing so, one is said to gain the freedom of Tryfan. The exposure on one side is quite great, and those without a head for heights are advised not to attempt the step. Adam is not easily scaled, being high and smooth. There is a foothold on Eve which allows a climber to scramble to the top. Two prominent pillar-like boulders are visible on the skyline midway through the approach to the summit via the south ridge. As these can be mistaken for Adam and Eve from a distance, they have become known as Cain and Abel, continuing the biblical theme. Milestone Buttress. Milestone Buttress at the base of Tryfan is a popular location for climbing. The buttress is about 10 minutes walk from roadside labies. The most popular route is known as the direct route. There are often queues of people waiting to climb it. It is 75 meters long and graded very difficult. The route was first climbed by G. Barlow and H. Priestley Smith in 1910. There is also a popular grade 3 scrambler incorporating the milestone buttress. This route is commonly used as an alternative approach to the north ridge, as is the nearby slabby wedge of Tryfan Bark, on the other side of the mountain. Bibliography. Williams, Paul. Rock Climbing in Snowdonia. Constable. ISBN 009-4684103. Ashton, Steve. Scramblers in Snowdonia. Cicerone. ISBN 18528408889.